Welcome to LIBR 2100. Happy New Year! My name is Ann Barnhart, and I will be your instructor for this online section of LIBR 2100. My office is on the third floor of Ingram Library. I have lived here in Carrollton for about 9 years. So here's a picture of me and a picture of my dog. When I'm not at work, I like to cook, play music with my friends, hang with my family, snuggle with my dog. But let's talk a little bit about the course. So this course is an 8-week section. This means that there are 16 weeks of content in 8 weeks of time. So you have half as much time to do the work as you would if it were a regular semester. Why am I teaching this in 8 weeks instead of 16? This way you can learn how to do research and think critically about information in the first half of the semester, and then apply that knowledge to your other course projects in the rest of the semester. Assignments are due on Mondays and Thursdays in this class. With the exception of Martin Luther King Jr. Day, every Monday and every Thursday has something due. It moves quickly, so please don't get behind. Here's the course. We go to the course home. This is what the course looks like. There is a calendar, and it shows you upcoming events and when they are due. Some of the weeks and assignments are more difficult than others, so you want to make sure you are planning ahead. If we click on Content, then we get Start Here and Course Documents. We have the syllabus that you can look at. The syllabus will explain when everything is due, and you can see due on Mondays or Thursdays, and that there is something, like I said, every day. If we go back to the table of contents, we can look at learning modules by week. And you'll see that week 1 has the first assignment, and it also has a quiz. And it says all answers are found under Start Here and Course Documents. So make sure you read those so that you can take the quiz. And you'll see everything has its dates. And I'm trying a new thing this semester, which is this checklist feature. Please let me know if you find this to be useful, where you can check off what you've read and listened to, the assignments that you have due, and it gives you a little warning about what's happening next week. Some weeks, like I think week 4 does, we'll have videos. These are videos that I made last semester. They're videos on YouTube. And I did have the intention of making new ones for you over break, so the current events that I'm referencing weren't stale. Instead, I hung out with my family, played with my dog, cleaned my house, caught up on sleep, probably exactly what you did over break. So I apologize that some of the references to current events might be a couple months old. The information on how to do the assignments has not changed. So for this week, please make sure that you go through Start Here and Course Documents, as well as week 1, January 7 to 13. Now you'll notice that this course has a theme, because one of my passions is travel, and I'm lucky that I get to travel a bit both personally and professionally. I have learned through my travels that the world is not always how I thought it was. My preconceived notions of what the world looked like were created by others, shaped by their understanding of what the world looked like. Sometimes this was through looking at maps, or it was through watching movies, or reading books, or reading articles, listening to music. Through my travels and conversations with people from other places and in other places, I have learned just how limited my view of the world was. By learning about other places, I also have gained a better understanding of my own country and our cultures here in the United States. I know not everyone can travel, and not everyone wants to travel. In this course, we're going to explore other parts of the world through several different voices and compare different perspectives on a specific place. We'll look at maps. We'll consider statistical information about a country. So what do numbers tell us? Travel narratives. What can we learn from people who have been there? News coverage. How does a place talk about itself compared to how another country talks about events there? Scholarly articles, government information, as well as popular culture. And we'll talk about what it means when we say authority is constructed and contextual. All the different sources we look at have different kinds of authors, different kinds of creators, and each is authoritative in their own right, but what does that even mean? And for the final project in this course, you'll weave together what you've learned from these different voices and make a video. So please take a moment to read through the documents, introduce yourself in the forum in week 1, and I look forward to getting to know you this semester.